What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Two Tone Blue Studios. I am the Titan historian, and today I'm here with you to recap the Tennessee Titans' unfortunate blowout loss to the Buffalo Bills. Guys, I don't even know where to begin. This was a complete disaster by the Tennessee Titans organization on all fronts. Coaching, personnel, just all around.
What's up? Oduler in the house. Mason Rudolph made a valiant effort.
That's one way to put it. First half, not gonna lie, he was solid. Definitely compared to what we've been accustomed to seeing so far this year, compared to Levis's play. Felt Rudolph did a lot of nice things, a lot of nice short passes. Wasn't looking for that long bomb. Take what the defense is giving you. Sometimes that's all you need to do. And that's what he was doing the first half. But it came a certain point where that was no longer the case. But Mason Rudolph wasn't great today overall. He made a lot of similar mistakes that we've gotten accustomed to Will Levis making. It's just frustrating. Until we get a guy at quarterback who's a good to great player, we're not going to have very good results, especially with the offensive line as terrible as it is.
Yeah.
Last week, we thought the offensive line was bouncing back. They didn't give up any sacks. Leroy Watson at right tackle was really good for us. This week, that was not the case. We had Jalen Duncan started today at right tackle. He got hurt, and even before he got hurt, he was not good. Put Nicholas Petit-Frere back out there, and he was once again horrible. So that's not good. But it's beyond infuriating at this point. Why can the offensive line not get fixed? And it's crazy because the running game is fairly good. I mean, Pollard's able to knock off a few good runs each game.
Yeah.
But consistency is just not right there right now. Yeah. It is not. I thought Chestnut had a couple good plays today. What little playing time he was able to get on offense. Always been a big fan of Chestnut. I feel he's a very underrated runner for us, and it does not get enough love or play time. But yeah, everyone's getting involved a little bit on offense. Tyler Boyd, Chig Okonkwo struggled to get Ridley involved as usual.
Right, yeah. I'm sure he's real mad about that.
I'm sure he is too. I don't know what it's going to take to get Calvin Ridley consistently involved in this offense. It is. I don't even know. It just seems like no matter who's back there at quarterback, it's having a hard time getting him the ball.
Yeah.
And this was the issue with him in Jacksonville last year with Trevor Lawrence. Even though he ended up over 1,000 yards on the season, he did struggle at times in Jacksonville. So I don't know what the answer is for Ridley. But we're going to be stuck with him for a little bit, unfortunately. We're just going to figure it out. Josh Wiley got involved a little bit today, which was nice to see. While we're still on offense, talking about receiver, we got to talk about D-Hop. There at the end, what happened with him. Do you believe it was an injury why he was out the last little bit of the game? Or do you think Rand, Callahan, the powers that be just said, okay, we're going to try and move you. We don't need you getting hurt. That way we can't trade you.
That's true.
Yeah. He could have had a little something going on, but I'm inclined to believe the former because we're going to need draft capital to try to get this thing fixed. And unfortunately, Hop's just a prime candidate to be moved. But we all love D-Hop over here at Two Tone Blue Studios. It would break our hearts for that to happen, but it's the logical thing to happen at this point. And on to the defense. Going into the day without Snead, Awuzi's still out. Yeah. It was tough. I feel like Jarvis Brownlee did make a couple good plays early on. He did get burned a little bit, but that's expected to happen from a rookie going against Amari Cooper. Quandre Diggs did a couple of nice things. But, man, we just got demolished over the course of this game on defense.
During the second half of the game, it was all downhill.
Absolutely. Just getting gashed through the running game, through the pass. Josh Allen just had his way with us, which at this point, we've been a very good defense up to this point in the season, but it seems like now that the competition's getting amplified for us, we're starting to go against some really good teams. We just might not be that team anymore. It's unfortunate, but I just. Do you have any thoughts? Any ideas? What?
Well, yeah, the defense is usually one of the highlights of the game because like they stop people, and I think they're just really tired.
Tired and just honestly kind of outmatched a little bit at this point.
Yeah.
The injuries, especially in the secondary, is just killing us right now. If we're going to move anyone on defense, they need to be wise about it. I know a lot of people want Harold Landry to be moved. I personally would not move him, just because like he is the only legitimate edge we have. I know Arden Key had a sack today, but Arden Key he's not that guy. He wasn't last year. He's not been this year to this point. Jeffrey Simmons fairly invisible today as well, as he usually is. He'll make a play or two that the announcers, commentators, they'll call his name, but that's about it. He is not an impactful player in the game. If anyone would love to take him, I'd be more than happy for him to go, but that's to be determined. Sweat had a very quiet day today, which is unfortunate, but it happens to rookies. Kenneth Murray got burned a little bit today as well. I'm kind of over the whole Kenneth Murray thing. He's good occasionally in the run, and he's good at pass rushing, but outside of that, he does struggle heavily in the passing game. Pass coverage is just unfortunate. Trying to think. Anything else we really wanted to hit on? Oh, Callahan on that fourth down. That fourth down run in which Brian Callahan, it was a long 4th and 2, borderline 3 yards. You could effectively call it. He elected to just run up the middle with Pollard, and it had no chance. Mm-hmm. And from that point forward, you could just feel the game. That was it at that point. It felt like the game was out of our hands at that point. Nothing we could do was going to get us back in the game or give us a chance in that game. Yeah. Callahan has to be better at that. I know he's a first-year head coach. His dad's been a head coach. He's been coaching for years. He has got to know better than that. That was the most predictable play call and the most absurd play call I've seen in a while. Brian Callahan, you've got to do better, man. That is not going to cut it at all. You got any thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it was a blowout. Yeah.
We just get blown out. Well, guys, I think we're going to call it here. We're probably going to go cry about the Titans' disastrous play. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the vid, please like and hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. We're also on Instagram and on X if you'd like to follow us there as well. We would really appreciate it. And until next time, tighten up.
Don't leave us, D-Hop. Your only hope.